Good evening, RWY simulation member. Hello again on this new video. So we are going to make an approach into Brussels airport. We are currently at flight level 129er and we are descending to flight level 100. We are in star Lima November Oscar 5 Alpha, and we are going to make an ILS approach category 2, ILS X-ray runway 25 left. So let's enter the, we are category 2 ILS. Okay, so here entering into clouds, it's better to make an anti-ice. Okay, so we have 250. Let's enter it in the MCDO. 250 on Barrow. Sorry, ILS whiskey. We are whiskey. My mistake. 250 is the same one. The only difference between whiskey and X-ray, it's the missed approach alts. They are different in small stuff. 2.9 tons of fuel. Let's go descending to 8,000 feet. I don't think so. I'm going to activate anti-ice for the moment now. So basically, when you put speed managed and open descent, the aircraft, it keeps the throttle thrust on idle and it manages the speed with the pitch. For example, I think we are going to need an anti-ice. Yes. Okay, so below 10,000, landing lights on. Let's put the anti-ice for the engine. Yeah, what I was saying is basically when you put speed on managed and open descent, the aircraft keeps the engine idle and it works only on the pitch. And this is one of the things that we learned in flying VFR. Your pitch, it's always on the power, not on the stick, and your speed on the stick. So if you want to increase your speed, basically just go down, but this is depending. For example, if I want to level off, in this case, yes, for sure you should use the throttle, you know what I mean. But if you want to, I think we need the speed brake. Yes, definitely. Cabin is ready.
Hi, Captain. The cabin is now secure for landing.
And we go to 5,000. Nice view. You see this dot right here means we are above the path, the glide, this one. I should go down, and for sure you should read everything here. You don't have time to cover everything, but what we need the most is the intermediate fix. Let's go down more. Let's go to 3,000. Because then my aircraft needs to decelerate. Passing transition level. descending below the transition level. Nice view. I'm enjoying the view more than explaining. Okay, now we are below the enough for speed brake. Let's arm it. So, as you can see here, my aircraft needs to decelerate and needs to descend, obviously. So we descend, and at the same time we pitch up to reduce the speed, so it activates automatically the approach phase. So let's put the approach mode and read everything. Open descent, alt, glide slope blue, lock star. Now we are approaching Giknu, this one. So soon we start configuring the aircraft. Glide slope star, fully established. Speed checked, flaps 1. Auto brake is going to be low. Still descending. So my point here is to decelerate until arriving 7.5 nautical miles. I put flaps 2 and gear down, then lights, then we start configuring more and more the aircraft. Yeah, so the speed, it's on your pitch, and power, with the power you control your altitude. Because each mode, it has its own specifications. That's the purpose of the open descent, and you manage the speed. But here, if I select the speed, I go from manage to speed selected, the aircraft is let's say obliged, or it's mandatory to add power. So this is the autopilot, obviously will control it, but in this case, yes. So we did a good approach, and we were good on the profile, following the green dots. This leads to a stable approach. Look, now I'm putting idle power. Basically, I'm not consuming anything, not anything but less fuel consumption, and I'm arriving to 7.5. My speed is decelerating. I'm following the glide. That's pretty much good. If I see the speed is increasing, we add a bit of speed brake. So for example, speed is stuck, it's stuck there, so let's add a little bit of speed brake. Look, my speed is decreasing. Now I'm in the safe mode. Speed check, flaps 2, gear down, lights on, anti-ice off, autopilot off. Below these two orange line, I can go with flaps 1. So cut 1, flaps 3, sorry. Speed checked, flaps 3. I can see the runway now. And speed checked, flaps full. Landing checklist, ECAM memo, landing no blue, cabin is ready. Landing checklist completed. And we don't forget, this OM is the outer marker. Later on we talk about the marker beacons. We go around. Alt is 2200 if I'm not mistaken. No, flight level. Okay, give me 1 second. Okay, let's do transition level was 70. So we go to flight level 60. Go around alt, flight level 60. We have a crosswind. Interesting. So let's concentrate. correcting.
500.
Land. Medium marker.
100 above.
With the crop at
Minimum.
continue.
50, 40, 30, 20, retard.
Idle, and we decrop. Okay, speed brake coming up. Reverse is green. Decel. knots, manual braking. And welcome to Brussels. So I just flared a bit more because my technique is to flare at 20, sometimes at 15, but this will lead you to sometimes flare quickly, so you pull higher, and leads to flare too much. Okay, landing light is coming off, takeoff off, APU starts, drop auto. After landing checklist, wind shear and predictive radar, it's off after landing checklist is completed. So we did 40 hours of time, flying time. We expected 41, but that's good. We are on time. So let's take this one. 321. We go on to the next one better. Okay. Parking brake is set. APU is available. Engine 1 and 2 off. And welcome to Brussels. Waiting for the external power coming on. APU bleed off. Below 20%, we can turn off beacon lights and seatbelt sign. Fuel pump off, and ADRS are off. Now, parking checklist, parking brake or chocks. Parking brake is set, engine off, wing light it's off, and fuel pumps are off. Parking checklist is completed. Thank you for watching, guys. I hope you liked the video, and see you on the next one. Ciao ciao.